alarm trail. The sauna. This way. Yeah, easy. Let's slice this puppy and see what's inside. Yeah, run out of space. I hate giant alien spiders.
This is Desan. How do you...
Stay frosty.
In the summer? Ha!
Stay frosty.
In the...
Move it, Slade. They're coming. Nadul.
You're talking to me?
I don't see any other Nadul here.
I'm sorry. You're funny. And strange.
By strange, I assume you mean mysterious with roguish good looks.
No. More like funny in a strange way. Which is good. We don't have a lot of fun in Desan. It's refreshing. The villagers agree, so let's talk.
So, what's bugging your nom-noms?
Nom-noms are born under the sea with a small amount of levitating gas inside them. As they grow, the gas gland grows, allowing them to rise out of the sea and float into the sky. When they get old, they go up until they disappear into the moons. I read a scroll once explaining how nom-noms process elements from their environment to produce the levitating gas.
That's a lot of precise information there, Chief. Are you saying the toxic air in the junkyard is poisoning the nom-noms?
Yes. The junkyard is killing them slowly. The waste must be cleaned and someone has to get rid of the toxic barrels down there. But it's infested with Krakits, so there's only so much I can do.
Consider it done. Like, I did it already.
Nom-noms were part of something that defined the spirit of this village. If you want to know more, go find Makan and ask him.
Are the nom-noms healing?
It's a process, but yes. They can live long, healthy lives, as long as the drones don't show up to shoot at them. That's a whole different issue.
I can help you with your little recycling issue, but I'll need you to scratch my back too, Chief.
Massages were never my thing. You wouldn't like the rugged fingers of a miner on your back, trust me. We'll share whatever treasure we...
Yeah, sure. I'll take a scrap or two, but I mean, can you use your authority to make your people trust me? They need to know we're fighting on the same team.
There are many ways for a stranger to become popular in Desan. Ask Makan about the nom-nom races.
Way to blow off my question, Nadul. I was asking you.
Oh, and one more thing. This is very important. Tell Makan that Gamak sent you.
Huh? Who is Gamak?
I am. I gave you a fake name until I could trust you. Nadul is not even a Talan name. It's what you dig out of your ears with your longest nail.
You got me going around town talking about ear gunk? This is not over, Chief.
Just tell Makan you spoke with Gamak, okay? Say the phrase Carmelia Makan. He'll open up to you.
I cleaned the junkyard. Wow. Never thought I'd say those words. What a day I'm having.
You destroyed the toxic barrels. You defeated the Krakits. Your father would be proud.
Yeah. I mean, for the Krakens part. Don't publicize the toxic barrels too much. You get yourself a name doing that, and next thing you know, people are expecting you to clean their toilets, or worse, Not my favorite gigs. Can you give me that scroll? Kureg needs it for his library.
Can I keep it a little bit longer?
So you can eat the whole thing? No way.
All right, then. Here you go.
Thanks, Nadul. What do you use Helidium for?
For a lot of things. Talans haven't discovered all the uses of Helidium yet, and maybe they never will. It is said that the ancients left Adelpha without a complete knowledge of Helidium, and they occupied this planet much longer than we have.
That must be the reason why the invaders are occupying your planet, too. They're after Helidium's secret powers.
Some are known. Helidium can hurt, it can heal, it can make your life a dream or a nightmare. Talk to Brahm. He is our Helidium expert. Say to him the words, Car Melia Brahm. He'll understand.
Have you met with Zanat?
Yes. He took care of my blisters. I can race again.
You're... okay. Won't the invaders have something to say about these races?
As far as they're concerned, we're busy working all moon long. It just takes a bit of acting every time a patrol is around. Brahm's optimized solution is buying us a lot of time.
Clever. So, your guys will handle the cleanup from now on?
Yes,
What about my piece of the junkyard loot?
my team will search the junkyard.
Tell them it's important to wash their hands.
Why?
So Guarlampe, what's that?
It's your basic lampe with a local twist. Brewed right here in Desan. It's known for its dark, strong flavor.
It's like that Irish beer then.
If beer is lampe and Irish is a local twist, then yes. Guarlampe makes our labor go down a little easier. Let's just say the side effects are welcome during the occupation.
What's the local twist?
The recipe of Guarlampe is Draud's best-kept secret.
What was Desan eating before the... You're not sure?
I don't want to remember. Thinking about the old happy moons makes me hungry.
Have a nice one.
I don't remember nice.
Carmelea, Makan.
And to you, my friend.
Can you tell me more about the races?
Yeah. Racing the nom-noms? Tell me about it. I made a lot of Zorkins off those races. If we could ever get the races going again, it would raise the spirits of this town, give us the strength to kick the invaders out. I'm always on the lookout for new talent.
I guess your pool is a bit limited with the isolation and all.
You got that right, pal. Also, nom-nom races need a full-time shamaz on hand, which is the reason why I can't organize a race without Sanat.
I'm still after the cure for the nom-noms.
Have you asked Sanat? He can help you for sure.
Does your name mean anything?
A Makan is a mythical blade that the ancients used to cut through anything. It's maybe just a legend, but it suits me because I'm so sharp. Get it?
No kidding, a blade. My name is Cutter.
Oh, well, that's a ridiculous name.
It's not too far from Makan. Come on.
Yeah, no offense, but I prefer Makan.
Can't you replace nom-noms with a different animal?
Like what, Crackets? That would be a disaster and a half, believe me.
What can you tell me about Desan?
Used to be fun here, a real barrel of Crackets. No, not so much. We're out of food, the nom-noms are off the tracks, and my friends are rotting in some invader's prison. I don't know how much longer I can go before jumping off one of these pillars.
How are you dealing with the invaders?
Their drone patrols can be a huge pain. I had to memorize their routes, plan my races accordingly, but there's always risk for the racers. That's part of the thrill.
See,
Until next time!
hey, Zalad. Unair is now safe and sound.
I heard. Well played, stranger. Staying true to my word, I hereby deem you an honorary prospect of the Ventalope Club.
Prospect?
Important topic number one. Now that the Ventalope Club is attracting more members, we need to establish a hierarchy.
A hierarchy for 3 members?
Place a start, damn it. I got dibs on president. Unair is volunteered to be secretary, and you will be our prospect until you earn your place.
Whatever floats your boat, Zalad. Can you say I would have to heal a bunch of nom-noms? What would I need?
There are no nom-noms in Sapa. Is Zanat sending you?
It doesn't matter who sends me. Nom-noms are sick in Desan. Do you have a cure?
So, Zanat is done mocking me now that he needs something from me. I want to be clear. I'm doing this for the nom-noms, okay? Not for any hypocrite shamaz who comes asking for favors after undermining what I do for the last 2,000 moons.
Zalad, please. I don't have anything to do with your quarrels. I just want to help the nom-noms.
Fine. Let me write it down for you. Please, give it to someone who actually knows what he's doing, not Zanat. They should have all the ingredients in Desan, except for the black algae. Pick it up here and bring it with you.
How do you feel about the bomb-dropping thing?
I just hope the Ventalopes won't get hurt. Tanak better choose the best writers for the job.
Are the Gamors bothering you?
Gamors are perfect predators. Ferocious, fearless. They hunt in packs. But they're not the problem. They're a...
Who's Baram?
Baram is a fisher Talon. Boat maker, nautical philosopher. Obsessed with the sea. They should put gills on him so he can sleep with the Sankar. And...
I'm ready to buy something.
And
Are you happy that Unair's back?
I was starting to get worried. Thank you for your help. I hope he won't need too much time to recover. We have a lot of work on our hands.
Have you heard of the VC?
The Ventilo Club?
Anyone else involved?
Nope, just them. And it's members only, so I don't know.
VIT?
Very important to Lon.
Of course. Zalab is something else. Not your typical Shamaz.
Zalab is certainly original, I'll give you that.
What kind of leader is Tanak?
A bit kooky.
What's the deal with the Spear of Kizar?
The Alma Yel created an energy field around the island of Kizar, so no invader could reach it. I understand why they want to keep those inside safe, but in the long run, the energy beam is heating up the sea, causing Signectas to look for cooler waters where they can live and reproduce.
Meaning here, on the coast of Sapa.
Exactly.
Good talking.
Same here.
Unair is back in one piece, Chief.
bless the Yods for your...
About...
Ooh, an idea?
Keep training more Ventalope riders, and tell them this has nothing to do with fishing. This is war.
I'll ask Unair to give me the details. Thanks again for your help. You remind me of a bedtime story my mother used to tell me in Kizar.
Let me guess. The Ulukai one?
I see you're familiar with it too. My brother used to love that tale.
Oh, yeah? Well, it's funny you mention it because...
It's the kind of idealistic propaganda that got him reverted. Sorry to bother you with my gloomy memories. You were saying?
Nothing. I, barely remember the story anyway. What can you tell me about Zal?
Oh, you want to sit and chat with the chief, huh?
I've already done. What do you want me to aim at?
The Gamors. Mating season's over and they're hungry, of course. So they're coming back to Sapa to feast on us. Can you get rid of them?
I've already done that, so... What do you think about the invaders?
What do I think? Well, they reverted my brother and deactivated our Taoka. So, not their biggest fan. But if you want a good hateful tirade against the invaders, or anyone in fact, you should see Zaleb.
Have you heard? The Daoka's working again.
Yeah, amazing. Kinda.
I thought you'd be excited.
Well, when you have ventilopes, why do you need a Daoka? Am I right? Anyway, the rest...
The perks of a... What can you tell me about...
Best fisher to land in Sapa. Quite.
What's the Ventilope Club about?
It's an associate...
Of course it is.
Assessing. Return to surface to reduce danger. Assessing. Return to surface to reduce danger. Assessing. Creatures are in their element underwater. Return to surface to reduce danger.
Hope I got the right seaweed. All looks the same to me. See you, Maca.
Until next time.
Move it, Slade. They're coming. Should be fine. I'm full. Cormilea, Brom.
And to you, friend.
Nadul told me to say that. What does it mean?
That's a good one.
Why do the invaders take prisoners? They must be using them for something.
I was one of them, but I didn't stay long enough to figure out why they were keeping me alive. It seems the drones can't see the difference between one Talan and the other. Heck, they even shoot the nom-noms. So I just had to change my clothes to avoid being caught again.
Did you communicate with the invaders?
I tried to, but I couldn't figure out their language. They sound like Twanhas copulating in a mud pit. You never forget that sound.
If you got out, others can too.
Well, not without a little help. But we can't give any because if we show a hint of rebellion, poof. Reverted by drone fire. It's too risky. That being said, I see you're carrying some fancy weaponry. You could serve the revolution and free our people. That would make you the ultimate badass.
How do you know I'm not the ultimate badass already? I sure as hell am busy enough.
If every prisoner memorizes the plan of his outpost, we could easily steal from the bases later on. I could lead the operation, and we'd share our loot with you. If you work with us, that is.
Oh, wow. Tolan Ops. That's got some heft. Okay, I'm in. I can use some of the helidium they're keeping, plus some other goodies.
Release the prisoners, and we have a deal. There's a cell in every outpost around Desan. We'll send them back to loot the bases for you as part of the Tolan Ops.
Baram told me you know a thing or two about bomb.
Well, I can slap together a jar and a detonation system, but a bomb would still need explosive powder. Explosive powder just happens to be one of Draud's recipes, so you should probably ask him. Tell him you spoke to both Kamak and myself, and we trust you. Or better yet, just greet him with the phrase, Carmelia Draud. He's part of the revolution.
Tell me how you've managed to free so much time for the miners.
Kamak told you about that. It's genius, really. We only dig where the helidium is, and we know exactly where to find it, so no useless work. We make every miner's pickaxe count.
How is that possible?
The Tolan Ops, my
Nadul, Gamak, seems to care a lot about nom-noms. Do you know why?
Kamak and Makan used to make a lot of Zorkins together. Makan was organizing nom-nom races, and Kamak was one of his first champions. Now the nom-noms are sick, and the races can't happen. No race, no fun, no reward.
Anything I should know about Draud?
Draud burned his brain out on experimental substances. Don't worry if he seems a bit loopy.
Oka stock.
His Woodstock is sexy festival, because Draud's a real doctor of love.
So you're some kind of rebel, and working for the invaders is your cover.
Sure is. They're not suspecting a thing. We keep delivering the H to their bases. But each time we remember the doors, the storage rooms, waiting for the right time to strike back. The invaders caught me once, though.
What did you do?
I was in the middle of sabotaging one of their drones. Not a fun time. I thought they were gonna revert me. They threw me in one of their cells instead.
What can your Tolan Ops do for me?
Nothing yet. They need to drink Guadalampe and
What do you mean?
Guadalampe gives us a bit of a, 11th sense. Sensing the exact location of the loot is the best way to operate. Draud?
Tolans usually have 10 senses?
Of course. How many do you got?
Me? The same. Why would I have less senses than you guys? The drone patrol's a problem.
They're a bunch of...
How do you feel about the invaders taking over Desan?
How do I feel? I feel we need to fight these bastards before they revert us all. I know a way to do it.
What's that?
Stealth.
Isn't stealing from the invaders dangerous?
Not if we're properly organized.
Who's we?
More than half the population of Desan are rebels, waiting for the right time to strike. And you're talking to their leader.
Have you been stealing anything?
My Tolan Ops are on it, but there's been setbacks.
Oh, you do know Baram from Sapa, don't you?
Of course I do. How's old Baram doing?
Busy with Sapa's uprising. He's got a great plan. Using Ventilopes to drop bombs from the sky. Only thing he's missing is the bombs.
Does sound like a great plan. I think our village has everything you need to manufacture bombs.
And you never thought about using bombs against your oppressors?
What would we do with them? Kick the explosive jars at the invaders like we're playing foot rock? At least Sapa has the Ventilopes, so we could coordinate with them. For a price.
How much are we talking?
Too early to tell. Don't want to put the carriage before the Twanha.
How about White Hill?
Won't find any white hate.
Are you drinking?
Me and...
How can I get some helidium from...
You could work a... Well,
What can you tell me about Makan?
in a place without...
No need to keep talking about Nadul, I guess.
Why would...
What would it take to feed the whole village of
We'd have to import food through the Outcast like we used to. We've no Helidium to trade anymore. The invaders are taking everything.
How about cooking up some of those crackets I blasted at the junkyard?
Junk food. Not a bad idea, stranger. I'll send the boys to collect the corpses.
What do you know about Helid?
Know everything there is up to this.
What about Dark Helidium?
Dark H. It's our little private joke around.
There must be something to it if they're interested.
Our alchemist Draoud has a theory, but I don't agree with him. He's high as a nom-nom most of the time.
What do you know about Purple Helidium?
Purple H used to be Desan's main source of income, back in the moons when Procreana was still a buzzy capital. We only traded them with the late recreators as they were essential components for their craft. It's still valuable to the invaders too, somehow. I believe they're using it to upgrade their drones.
Okay. Looks like the invaders are turning that resource into nanocells. I found some of them in their bases. I can use more. Do you think the outposts are worth looting?
Only if you're after...
I looted a few outposts already. Found some nanocells there.
Good job. Let me take note of their location, so I don't send my people cleaning after you.
What can I use?
Depends on your essence. Well,
Any idea what?
well, I haven't seen them use it for it.
What's something
Bingo.
to reload? Tell me.
Red H. Okay,
Thanks.
I'll be here.
How does it feel to be back home, Zanat?
It's my village.
You tell me. You don't seem too psyched.
Well, with Makan's races, the mining accidents, the drone reprisals, and those goddamn footrock injuries,
I need
this...
I brought this special algae from Sapa. Zalad told me I can use it as some kind of patch to cure animal wounds or diseases. The patch has to stay on for a couple of moons.
But how are you going to do that? Nom-noms never land on the ground. Even if you reach them in midair, I don't think the patches would stay in place for 2 moons straight. I'm afraid it's not going to work. Zalab and his exotic ideas. I'm sorry.
Damn it. I can make them eat it, but I'm not even sure if they have mouths.
Talk to Draoud. I'm sure he can come up with something.
You're not a racer, are you?
Oh, no.
I feel ya. Are you back to drink?
Might...
Sounds like you...
I did a lot of...
What do you mean?
Like a discussion group where people can share their bad experiences with Guarlampe abuse. It's good.
Guarlampe Anonymous. Don't discard the thought just yet. Can I suggest you sit people in a circle and start every meeting by stating your first name and admitting that you're addicted?
You know, that's not bad. I'll do that. Thank you.
Aren't you afraid that
I fought...
I have to go. run out of space. What the hell is this? Hey, what happened?
Turned my house into a giant bong. Definitely not the trip I signed up for.
Tell me the original idea then.
I was trying a new recipe with chicken meptar and sword. That stuff is so unstable. Look at all that smoke. I couldn't see a thing.
A thick smoke screen. That's it. Drought, could you do this again? Or no, even better. Could you create some kind of smoking projectile?
What's the point? The smoke doesn't get you high, bro.
Brahms Talan Ops could use smoking grenades to create a diversion. No one would see their little robbery operation. Nope, it's full. Carmelea, Drought.
And to you, my friend.
Can you help me with this healing algae? I'm not sure how to use it on the nom-noms.
Well, can they smoke it?
I don't think the nom-noms can smoke anything, Drought.
Oh, right. Nom-noms. Got it. I can make...
How much time do you need?
I can do this right away. Wait here.
Hey, Drought. You still need me for anything?
I'm still waiting for that lampe I sent you out for.
Right. Coming up. You ever make explosive powder?
You don't want to eat that.
I won't. Brahm's making some bombshells to send to Sapa. He just needs something to fill them with.
Okay, sure. Revolutions are cool, and the moons of the flowers revolution are way behind us.
What's a Bugot?
What's a bugot? The mushroom, dude!
Oh, boy. You told me you had a plan to make those smoke grenades I told you.
Yeah, smoke grenades. I got most of the necessary ingredients, but I still need ticking meptar. I need it fresh, and it doesn't stay fresh very long. Can you get some? Oh, and bugots. The more bugots you can find, the better.
You mentioned ticking mep.
It's a vegetable, growing at the top.
Where can I find these Bugots?
They grow in a forest south of Emia. These mushrooms are explosive, dude. Literally. So tread softly when you get near them.
People in Desan.
The local plants don't have much.
Anything I should know about Makan? I'm pretty.
Then you...
I should ask you.
Which one you want?
Really?
Right.